At home, Kim's father sat in his study drinking tea. He had left the wedding quietly to avoid the shame his daughter had brought upon the family. He reflected on how deceived he had been. He had truly believed that Kim had changed. The thought that his reputation and business could be ruined by her actions filled him with rage. He smashed the teacup in anger. His wife entered the room, asking why he was sitting there when chaos was unfolding outside. She informed him that journalists surrounded their house and that they needed to address the situation before it spiraled further. Kim's father, however, insisted that speaking to the media would only worsen things. He said any statement could be used against them and that it was better to wait and think things through. His wife agreed and asked if he had followed up on Kim. This enraged him even more. He said he no longer cared what happened to her and that she was no longer his daughter, just a stranger who had destroyed his life. His stepdaughter then entered the room, informing them that the police superintendent was there to speak with him. Kim's father immediately walked out to the living room where he found the superintendent, his own brother, waiting. He demanded to know how such a tragedy could happen under his brother's watch. Kim's father admitted he had been deceived, believing Kim had changed and that he had let his guard down. His brother told him that there was no way to protect Kim this time, as everyone had witnessed the crime. He said giving her protection would be nearly impossible. Kim's father agreed, stating that justice should be served, even if it meant shooting her on sight, because she no longer existed to him. The superintendent tapped his brother's shoulder in consolation and informed him they would conduct a routine search of the house as part of the investigation. Kim's father gave his full cooperation. At the hospital, Sunjin and Minsu anxiously awaited news about Woobin's condition. Sunjin paced restlessly, fear and worry etched across his face. He blamed himself for not being able to protect Woobin. He wished he had taken the bullet instead. The thought of losing his best friend in the same way he had lost his older brother devastated him. Overcome with emotion, he punched the wall. Minsu rushed to him, gently holding his hand and trying to calm him. She told him they had to stay strong for Woobin, who was a fighter. Sunjin's parents arrived, visibly concerned. His father asked about Woobin's condition, but Sunjin, consumed by rage, punched him in the face. He blamed him for everything, saying it was his fault for insisting Kim be invited despite his warnings. Sunjin's mother intervened, pulling him back and urging everyone not to point fingers. She reminded them that their focus should be on Woobin's survival. She asked whether Woobin's family had been informed. Minsu responded that his mother had been notified and was taking the next flight from France to Korea. Just then, the hospital room door opened and the doctor emerged, his expression grave. Everyone rushed toward him. Sunjin, fighting back tears, pleaded for answers. The doctor stood silently, disappointment and sorrow in his eyes.